Unlocking Financial Success, your guide to corporate finance and accounting. Hey everyone, it's Adam's Mole Rick. Understanding finance and accounting can feel about as exciting as watching paint dry, right? But it's crucial for building a successful business or understanding how companies operate. Think of it like this. Finance and accounting are the backbone of any business. Without them, it's like trying to build a house without a foundation. Things are going to get messy really fast. So, whether you're an entrepreneur, a business owner, or just someone who wants to be more financially savvy, this video is your secret weapon. We're diving deep into the core processes that finance and accounting departments manage every single day. Let's get started.
First up, we've got Financial Planning and Analysis, or FP&A for short. This is where the strategic thinking happens. Imagine trying to navigate a maze blindfolded. That's what it's like running a business without FP&A. These guys create detailed financial plans, forecast future revenue and expenses, and figure out where the business is headed. They're also responsible for analyzing discrepancies between projections and actual results. Think of them as the financial detectives, always looking for ways to improve profitability and efficiency.
Next, we have accounting and bookkeeping, the unsung heroes of the finance world. These are the folks who keep everything organized and accurate. They're the ones meticulously maintaining financial records, recording every transaction, and making sure those journal entries are on point. It's all about having a clear picture of where the money is going and where it's coming from. Without them, it'd be complete chaos, like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Now let's talk about accounts payable, or AP. These guys are all about managing the money going out. They're reviewing and processing vendor invoices, scheduling payments, and avoiding late fees. They're also managing vendor relationships, because communication goes a long way in business. Think of them as the gatekeepers of your cash flow, making sure you're not spending more than you're making. They're all about efficiency and making sure everyone gets paid what they're owed, when they're owed it.
Chapter 4. Accounts Receivable. Getting paid, faster, and keeping your customers happy. On the flip side, we have Accounts Receivable, or AR. These folks are responsible for collecting the money coming into the business. They're preparing invoices, sending them out, and making sure those payments are rolling in. They're also managing collections, tactfully following up with customers to ensure outstanding invoices don't slip through the cracks. Chapter 5. Payroll Management, keeping your team happy and paid. Let's not forget about payroll management, the department that makes sure everyone gets paid on time, every time. They're calculating salaries, factoring in overtime, bonuses and commissions. They're also handling tax withholdings and ensuring everything is above board with the IRS. Payroll is making sure health insurance premiums, 401k contributions, and other benefits are deducted and processed correctly.
Chapter 6. Tax Compliance and Strategy. Navigating the world of taxes without losing your mind. Now let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, taxes. This is where tax compliance and strategy comes in. These guys are the tax gurus, making sure the business is following all the rules and regulations. They're preparing tax returns, developing tax strategies, and staying up to date on all the latest tax laws. They're the business's secret weapon for minimizing tax liabilities and maximizing deductions.
Chapter 7. Financial Reporting. Painting a clear picture of your financial health. Next up, we have Financial Reporting. These folks are responsible for preparing all the important financial statements like the income statement, balance sheet, and cash flow statement. They're also putting together annual reports, regulatory filings, and other financial documents that stakeholders need to see. Think of them as the storytellers of the finance world, using numbers to paint a clear picture of the company's financial health. Chapter 8. Cash Flow Management, the lifeblood of your business. Now let's talk about cash flow management, arguably one of the most critical aspects of any business. These guys are all about managing the lifeblood of the company, cash. They're monitoring cash inflows and outflows, ensuring there's enough money to cover expenses, investments, and unexpected surprises. Think of them as the financial firefighters, always ready to put out any cash flow fires that might arise.
Chapter 9. Internal controls and audit, protecting your business from financial risks. Next, we have internal controls and audit. These guys are all about mitigating risk and ensuring compliance. They're identifying potential financial risks, implementing internal controls to prevent fraud and errors, and conducting internal audits to ensure everything runs smoothly.
Chapter 10. Capital management and financing, funding your growth and expansion. Now, let's talk about capital management and financing. These folks secure the funds the business needs to operate and grow. They're evaluating investment opportunities, managing debts, and issuing shares if the company goes public. Think of them as the financial architects, building the financial foundation for the company's future. Chapter 11. Cost management, maximizing profitability by keeping costs in check. Now let's talk about cost management. These guys are all about efficiency, finding ways to reduce costs without sacrificing quality. They're allocating costs to different departments, using activity-based costing, and implementing cost reduction strategies. Think of them as the financial ninjas, silently slicing away at costs to boost the bottom line. Chapter 12. Mergers and acquisitions, M&A. Support, navigating the complex world of corporate transactions. Now let's talk about mergers and acquisitions, or M&A. This is where things get really interesting. These guys are the financial masterminds behind those big corporate deals you read about in the Wall Street Journal. They're conducting due diligence, scrutinizing the financials of potential targets, and determining valuations. Think of them as the financial matchmakers, bringing companies together to create something bigger and better. Chapter 13. Inventory and asset management, keeping track of your valuable resources. Let's not forget about inventory and asset management. These guys are all about keeping track of the company's valuable assets, both tangible and intangible. They're tracking inventory levels, ensuring there's enough to meet demand without tying up too much cash. They're also managing the depreciation of fixed assets, like buildings and equipment. Think of them as the keepers of the company's treasure, making sure everything is accounted for and valued correctly. Chapter 14. Treasury management, optimizing your cash flow and investments. Next up, we have treasury management. These folks manage the company's cash and investments. They're forecasting cash needs, ensuring there's enough cash to meet short-term obligations. They're also managing investments, putting excess cash to work in low-risk liquid investments. Think of them as the financial stewards, protecting and growing the company's financial resources. Chapter 15. Financial systems management, leveraging technology for financial efficiency. Now, let's talk about financial systems management. These are the tech wizards of the finance world. They're implementing and maintaining financial software, ensuring the company has the right tools to manage its finances effectively. They're also ensuring data integrity, making sure the financial data is accurate and reliable. Think of them as the architects of the company's financial infrastructure, building a solid foundation for financial success. Chapter 16. Stakeholder reporting and communication, building trust and transparency. Last but not least, we have stakeholder reporting and communication. These folks keep investors, analysts, and other stakeholders informed about the company's financial performance. They're preparing presentations, participating in earnings calls, and responding to inquiries from investors. Think of them as the voice of the company's finances, building trust and transparency with the outside world. Mastering corporate finance and accounting. Your journey starts now. That's it, you made it. We've covered a lot of ground today. From financial planning and analysis to stakeholder reporting and communication, you now have a solid understanding of the key processes that keep businesses financially healthy. Remember, finance and accounting aren't just about crunching numbers, they're about making smart decisions, mitigating risk, and driving business success. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more insightful content and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time.